Oh, welcome back. Meowdy, everyone. Welcome back, Glasses. Welcome back, Splatter. Welcome back, Phantom. Welcome back, Fuka. Yeah, should be... Wait, oh no, that's bad. What's bad? Sleepy, did I break it? If you right-click card in the title... Oh, like this card? Or this card? These work, though. What if I go here? Inkaton? Evolutions. Boom. Related objects. Steel and glass cards. Boom. Sleepy's been cooking. Pokermon or collection. Pokermon? Whoa. Back. Whoa. Whoops. Doesn't crash? Maybe it's like a versioning thing. Maybe we're using like a very specific version for the multiplayer. Find a Pokemon with a lot of things going on. Okay. So I guess this is create seed cards. That one. Alright. Maybe we don't get to do that then. Work in progress. Gothic, that won't happen to you. Mods is too old. Okay. Yeah, we were just testing out a new mod. I guess like the working title is it's the glossary mod. So when you right click cards, it shows related cards. Like if you right click Marble Joker, it tells you what a stone card is. It shows you the stone card, you can see it. Anyway, work in progress. We'll get it working in the future at some point. Yeah, I think it requires technology from newer SMODs. Yeah, so I gotta use the older SMODs for compatibility with the Pokemon and the multiplayer. That's why my version crashed. Bummer.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, friend. I guess it's good evening for you. Almost good night.
Yeah, it's just gone 6 p.m. my time over here, but it's Friday night. I got time. I got space and room to breathe, and it's a national holiday on Monday, so I've got a 3-day weekend.
3-day weekend, national holiday. That's great. I guess 6 p.m. That's not too late.
No, not at all.
So what I've been telling people is we can play as long as you want. We can play as late as you want. But each game kind of takes a long time, maybe like an hour per match. So it can also be quite fatiguing too.
That's right. We'll get at least 2 in, I'm sure, and then we'll see how we're looking for a third or a fourth when we get there.
Did you have a chance to follow the other games?
I have not. No, I've seen some of the images. And I know you mentioned something about seeds, and I played around in single player where one of my Pokemon the first 2 cards I discarded turned into seed cards, and then if you play them enough times, they kind of level up over time. That's about the gist of what I've got going on in my head.
Yes, yeah. So if you go to the collection, among the enhanced cards, so one of the new enhancements is you can get the seed cards, and then they evolve into flower cards after playing them a number of times or triggering them 5 times. And then the flower cards are kind of strong X mult on trigger, kind of like glass cards, but it's ×3 instead of ×2. The drawback is you do have to play around this having 4 different suits or whatever, which sounds annoying, but it ends up being not that bad. So full houses become pretty good.
Trust me, I'm a big proponent of flower pot not being as bad as everybody thinks it is.
Okay, then you're gonna fit right in.
Yeah.
But ultimately, it doesn't matter who wins or loses. The goal is we want to see you get the best Pokermon lineup that you can. So any set of jokers that wins at least 1 PvP round. It does not have to be a full game.
Good stuff.
And then your community will vote for you and whatever your best lineup is for the day. And so that's also connected to however long we want to play. We just play until you feel like you got a solid lineup. And that's the screenshots that you've been seeing in the Discord.
Yeah. Sure thing. And then are we just chin wagging during the PvPs like we traditionally would, or?
Yeah. Just like we normally would. In Major League Balatro or whatever. Maybe before we get started, quick config stuff. I don't know if you've played Pokemon before on like that account or like that Balatro folder, and so maybe let's check the.
I haven't in a long time, and so like all the mod folders and stuff would have changed since.
Okay.
This is a fresh install of everything that you hosted in the folder.
Yeah, because I know sometimes if I uninstall a mod, the config file will still be in there, and then when I reinstall the mod, it'll save all my stuff. Joker pool options, we want Pokemon only. And then energy options, we want unlimited energy off. Those should be the default settings. I just want to check.
Right, I've got Pokemon only on. Is hazards allowed on fine?
Yeah, hazards are fine. I don't think they end up being very powerful or useful, but you can leave them. We have them on, yeah.
Okay, and you wanted unlimited energy off.
Yes.
Yeah, that is how it is by default here.
Cool. All right, then I guess I will create a lobby.
Lovely.
When I was playing with Bean, we did have some crashes.
Okay.
When I was playing single player, I did have some bugs. There's a bug, I'm not sure if it's in Pokemon specifically or like a certain version of Smods where you have an invisible card that you can't interact with. Okay. So we'll do the best we can, and then if it's buggy or whatever, then we'll play around it.
Yep, we'll do the best we can with what we've got.
That's it. Yeah. All right, I'll drop that in the events tab. Cool. Let's see. All right. Do you have a deck preference?
No, I looked at the stuff in single player. There's a whole bunch of other stuff in there that's outside of the usual wheelhouse. So I don't know if there's anything that's like recommended out of the mod specific stuff, or whether we just want to play on like yellow decks so we have a bunch of money.
Yeah, I guess there's some like Pokemon specific decks, and then there's some multiplayer specific decks that they added. I guess. Wait, what is this? Stadium deck. Mega deck. Vending machine deck.
Yeah. I've got no idea. I've seen in the collection they have like mega versions of Pokemon and stuff, which I know is a thing in the games, but I don't know how you get to that in this mod or any of that business. I understand the evolution stones and the leveling up with like standard do X thing Y times, but for the mega revolution-y stuff, I don't know if that's a special mechanic or if it's
so it's kind of like the soul. It's a special item that has a low chance of showing up. And then I don't know. It makes your run interesting maybe 1 out of 10 times when you finally
I
find one.
see.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Yeah. Any other questions before we get started?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, then we'll start on the trainer deck. That's what I've been doing with Zano and Bean. It's kind of vanilla. You start with a Pokeball. That gives you a Pokemon to start. And I guess for the two of us, it will be the same Pokemon.
Okie dokie.
All right.
All right, good luck, and I'll see you in 6 rounds.
See you in a little bit. Okay, we had a PNG request from Mara. We can process that real fast. We want to go holographic, and we want to go left side. That's one where I probably have one saved, but I'll just make a new one. Add to the collection. Alright, so you're thinking we go... not like that. Like this? Okay, we're gonna reverse it. Horizontal. Okay. And then... we do... make sure we get the hair in there, of course. Ka-chow. I mean, we could go even like a little bit skinnier if you want. Really squeeze in there. There. Okay. And you said holographic maybe? I think that's this? No. This one? There we go. Nice. Alright, so there's an investment tag. It turns out that the Pokeball queue is game long. It's not anti-long. So the Pokeball, it doesn't actually matter when you use it. You get the same one regardless. Ponyta cares about straights. So I know Gothic. Gothic really likes going for the, he calls it the Broadway straight. The ace high straight in the first round. We could get a 10 for sure. Good chow. Super Crow. Thank you for the 13 months. One True Brock. Thank you for the 2 months. Alright, Tentacool cares about 10s. Paris cares about 2 pair. Probably we want to do Ponyta. What if we take the extra hand side? Mara, is this your first time Pokermon? It is pretty dang cute. Gotta say. There you go. Good chow. Wait. It's gonna be 2 straights, right? Okay. Just hit. Just draw the cards. Done some lurking before. Alright, we could get the Rattata with the retriggers. Could be... this cares about spades. That's something that we haven't really done. Wigglytuff. I don't know if that's something that we should do. Go Arcana pack first. We gotta work out the Digimon version. There's so many people and so much work and love has gone into this mod. It would be cool if we could do a Digimon version too, but I don't know. It's gonna take a lot. It's gonna take a village. I don't know if the interest is there. This cares about hearts. Okay. And then it evolves into Beautifly. Beautifly cares about hearts. 1 in 3 chance to level up flush if poker hand contains... oh, so it levels up my flushes? We actually watched Digimon as kids? Me! It was great. Okay. So, in the next round, do we actually want the Silcoon? I kind of want to take another investment tag. Is that crazy? Just for funsies. All right. So we could do 7 high straight. Can I get another 7 and 8 maybe? Could be queen high straight. There we go. Forgot about this little guy. Do we want to make spades? Yes. If we do make spades, we do probably 10 high spades. 4 different suits. Oh yeah, that guy. That gives us money, right? Okay. Rapidash is cool. Chip increase goes up by 1 each time. Oh yeah, I remember. That's sick. Let's go Arcana first. Play of the Jokers almost never works when they have mods on. No, it's the opposite. It almost always works, actually. It's pretty chill. Alright, maybe ace and 3 we can hang him. Yeah, that makes sense. Cricket Tot gets worse if we turn things into spades. I don't know if we still want to turn things into spades. Play the Jokers is in my mod folder. Yeah, it's right there. Mod list. There it is. Alright. Do I want Clefairy? Or Wigglytuff? I don't know if I super care. This gives me money, so maybe we go pick up Hone here. We also have an investment tag. We probably don't need the Celestial pack. I think we're chilling with this. I'll click it so that he knows the timer. He can see we skipped twice. All right. This is any 4 cards, different suits. I want to use the world on the mid cards. I potentially want to make some wild cards for Cricket Tot. Creates a tarot card as well. That's really strong. That's really chill. Did I install the Pokermon separately? I used the Balatro, or sorry, I used the multiplayer launcher. So you go in the multiplayer launcher and you pick which versions you want, and then it packages them together. Hello.
Who knew that reading so much could be so difficult?
I'll be honest, it's a lot of reading. It is so much reading. All right. This doesn't work. but it does do some damage. Bang.
And the dirt is gone.
You know, this might do some damage too. Do I need the 6? Whoa, guy. Whoa, hold on there. Where'd that come from?
Lots of long, hard effort.
That's not good. That's categorically not great for us. Okay. At least I could do this. I think that's a productive thing to do. I'm a believer in this move. I should have played the other hearts.
Oh, my Pokemon evolved. That's cute.
Yeah, and if I don't know if you know this, if you right click them, you can see what they evolve into.
Oh, fancy.
So like when you're shopping, maybe that helps you decide.
Very nice.
All right, good luck.
I'll see you again shortly.
Reading.
Good luck. Good luck.
Okay. Where'd all that money come from? Huh? When we draw a 9, does a thing. There's Abra. Maybe. Rapidash is 126 chips. I'm a believer in Rapidash, but maybe that means we don't get to do Kricketot. Kricketot is money, which seems important. Jigglypuff seems less important. Maybe Silcoon not important. Temperance is $12. Do the flames mean anything when there's no chip threshold? Whatever the boss... No, not really. The answer is no, not really. Whatever the boss would normally be for that round, that's what it's based on. Okay. Spectral pack. Could be transformation. Do we want to transform something? Maybe Jigglypuff is not that hard to transform. Maybe Cricketoon, and then we get the tarot cards. Launcher doesn't install the Pokermon mod. Oh, yeah, I think we had to do it independently. You're right, maybe. Yeah, I don't know if I want to... I guess Cricketoon is pretty sick. But maybe could try an Aura. If we go Aura, we probably want to hit a 6. Maybe? Bummer. So, Abra, probably easier to do than Kricketot. We could take Swablu. Maybe I should have kept Kricketot. This seems fine. So I guess the plan is we still want to play as many straights as we can. Okay, I think we're gonna hold the world. I can play this straight. It has some spades. Can I play a straight that doesn't have spades? Is that possible? Okay. And then... Alright, so I could use the world on the holographic 6. I could just drop it here. And maybe we just drop it here. Play a straight flush. Kind of into that idea. How much did he score? Oh, he scored. Can we do that many? I think in the next round we can play. Oh, I should have played a straight for Abra maybe. Maybe we can update Pokermon and Smods to make things work. Yeah, we could try it. Maybe for next time. Alright. How much was that? That was 10,000 or something like that. I could make the 6 into a wild card. That could be interesting. For sure I want to play the straights though. Alright, are we doing Neptune? Maybe. I'm feeling it. Poliwag. That's heck. That's the thing. He's PvP ready. Alright, in that case, let me do some quick discarding here. Do this. Okay, and then that's the straight. Not quite. I don't want to play hearts. I don't want to play this 8. No matter what we do, wins. Diamonds, maybe? 7. Dang it. Next round, we drop the straight flush for sure. My Rattatar's gonna evolve. What's this? Dragon Energy. What's this? For every 3 hands played, destroyed the first card held in hand after scoring. Huh. For every 3 hands played, I could replace Abra. Grimy? Welcome back.
Welcome back.
I don't. Whatever you got, I don't got it yet. But we're getting there. We're moving along. We're schmoving.
Question is, am I going to be able to find any of the cards I actually want?
The juicy ones?
Well, it's hard when you're trying to play straights.
Me too.
How big's your Rapidash?
230.
What?
I'm not completely
got that.
helpless over here. But I think I might do that way. Maybe something like that. This has 1 hand remaining, so I guess this is an option. I could do. That says clubs, so I guess I do this like that. I think that's how that works.
I think so too. I took a dog looking Pokemon and I've nicknamed him Goose.
I'm very close, but I didn't quite get there. So I guess I do this. Do I have another one of those in the deck?
Alright, I'm spent. Good luck getting to that.
Well, okay, that's not as crazy as last time. Last time
No, I
you
didn't
really
find
went crazy on me.
Last time I found a glass card. Now I don't have one anymore.
No more glass card. Wait, that's not good.
No, I'd rather have more glass card, but it's the only amount of familiarity to anything I have. Oh dear.
Alright.
Alright.
Good luck.
Good luck, good luck.
Got a glass card. Alright, we gotta level up the straight flush then. Alright, Stantler gives us foresight. That gives me molt. I think I don't want that. Yeah, doesn't Gothic have a dog? Yes. Goose is correct. Little goose. Houndour. Discarded cards permanently gain molt. That's kind of fun. Could be Tangler. Tangler cares about wild cards. I really would like to. Bellsprout, we could retrigger the even cards. That could be a 6 retrigger angle. Okay, so are we doing Jigglypuff on the spades? Or are we just doing Poliwag? Might be Poliwag. Are we doing Mad Cargo? I think the answer is yes, Mad Cargo. Are we wild cards or are we Bellsprout? Bellsprout for my even cards. Maybe Bellsprout instead of Jigglypuff. Didn't check the skip tags. Alright, so Mad Cargo wants to delete some stuff. So we could do play a pair of 6s, I guess. Throwing away a 4. Okay. And then that's it. So this straight wins. Which means if we want to do Mad Cargo, we can play 2 pair. Okay. Mad Cargo about to vroom. So I can play this 8, and then we ditch the queen. Nice. And then this is a straight. Ka-chow. Cooking, kinda? How do I want to use this Terror Orb? Do we want to use it on a Bellsprout? Oh, you know what? We could make water types. Alright, Fool for Saturn, or just make a glass card. I guess if I make a glass card, we do a glass N? Maybe? Maybe. I can transform my Bellsprout. That's pretty sick. That's pretty useful. Be a Great Ball, could be a metal coat. Could be a link cable. Oh, how do I evolve this? I guess Poliwrath is an ancient joker. Do I want to evolve Poliwrath? Or do I want to look for a King's Rack? I guess let's just do the Poliwrath. instead of the victory bell. Okay. Sorry, what do the energy cards do? Energy cards make your Pokemon stronger. The way that it works is whatever numbers are on the card get bigger. So like Rapidash more chips, or this is the Molt's numbers are higher. Alright. So I don't need this 10. I can discard. Okay, so we have the hand. We can play towards Magcargo. Play a king, lose a king. Alright, we got fire energy. We could drop the fire energy on the Rapidash. That seems pretty sweet. Play the 8. And then we can ditch an ace here. We could do... That's a straight flush, 6 in the front. Good chow. I don't have any other like value generators in the deck. Poliwrath on diamonds. Okay. Eevee maybe wants to be an Espeon. Espeon could be good. Maybe Eevee instead of Bellsprout. Maybe. Maybe. I guess. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, so I need a sunstone. Where's the sun? Ice stone I don't want. Well, I guess we could get a Glaceon. Could be a shiny stone. What's a Sylveon do? First hand is exactly one card. You can turn it into Polychrome. That's like useful. I think I go Ice Stone though. And okay. Yeah, we can hold on to an Ice Stone. Eevee, a lot of potential, you're right. A lot of options. Poliwrath on diamonds. After diamonds is spades. So diamonds first hand, spades second hand. Then it's hearts, clubs, diamonds. So, alright.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello. How many of those do I have in the deck? I only have 2 8s of spades. Well, that's kind of lucky. So we need an 8. Beans.
Not the beans.
Maybe we'll get it on the next one. Okay. This could work.
Oh, it's gonna work. This
You
is gonna be
think?
great. Oh yeah.
Okay. Now, do I do... Okay, I gotta do that, and I gotta do this. And does it matter if I do that one first? It doesn't, probably. Let's try that.
Alright, I did that. That's... Oh, no. I was so happy with my 200,000.
I've got glass cards now.
And I don't anymore. I thought my Mega Evolution was going to save me here.
Mega Evolution? No way. No way he's got a Mega Evolution. You're pranking me.
I mean, it's clearly not as mega of what you've got working.
Alright, okay. I've got an Eevee. That's cute.
Alright, I hope you find a very good route for your Eevee's progress.
Yes. Not my preferred direction, but we do have a direction. Good luck.
Good luck, good luck.
Alright. Death card. Alright, so we just copied the holographic one, right? Glaceon says, each reroll in the trap has a 1 in 4 chance to add a glass copy of a random card in your deck. That seems like we gotta do some surgery. Alright, so we could use the shiny stone. Or metal coat if I want another holographic. I guess shiny stone is fine. Chariot, no. Celestial pack, maybe. Neptune, for sure. Shiny? Okay. So, Mad Cargo is gonna blow up my king, and that's okay. Where's the hand? I need a 7. I don't need this 6. There's the 7. Alright, so we have the hand. We have 18 cards in the deck. I want to try... to copy the holographic. So I don't need this 9. Maybe turn the queen into a holographic. Alright, so I should be able to get away with playing the jack, and then we can finish with the 6. Mad Cargo can delete the ace. Does this score too much? Mad Cargo is supposed to be hot? Supposed to be volcanic hot? Pokedex says it's hotter than the surface of the sun? That's crazy. Sometimes the Pokedex just be like throwing out some wild claims. Okay. Quagsire. Do we still need Mag Cargo? I think the answer is yes. ADEF had a whole video about it. That sounds like something ADEF would talk about. Zigzagoon gives us items when we play straights. Might be too late for that. So, Firestone, we can delete some stuff. That's it, right? Could be Fire Energy. Could be Prism Scale, and then we make more spades. I think I'm okay on spades. I think I just want to delete some stuff. So maybe all of these, we can light them up. We lose a 10. That's alright, probably. Sorry, Quagsire. Maybe next time. If we play a straight, this cares about hearts, so maybe this doesn't score too many points. Nice. Now it cares about clubs. Alright, so I don't need the 6 probably. We have a hand that wins. So discard the 8 and the 9. Blodsire would be a welcome addition. Alright. Polyrath cares about diamonds, which means this is gonna win. Nice amount of chips on the Rapidash. Alright. So this is great because now we get spades on the first hand. We also get spades on the last hand. He's ready for PvP. We could go upgrade. Try to get some glass cards that way. We got the straight flush. Alright, for sure we play the straight flush. Sunk Urn. Maybe Abra. Do we still want Glaceon? Alright, I'm ready. Welcome back.
Hello again. I lost the streamer comprehend basic reading challenge.
There's so much text, man.
Well, I was like, why isn't this Megastone evolving my other thing that can Mega Evolve? I didn't read only one Joker can Mega Evolve per Megastone you have.
You keep talking about this Megastone. Where is this coming from, man? What the heck?
No, it's just there.
Hmm.
It's its own special magic soul card, I guess.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now, that's not good for me if you got a Megastone.
Yeah, but I had it last time and you still destroyed me because I don't have any glass.
True. If you still don't, then maybe I've got a chance.
Yeah, I still don't.
Well, I mean, that's a decent number. I kept the Rapidash. It's up to almost 500 now.
Mine's only at 243, but I'm playing straight flushes rather than straights. So every time I play a straight flush, I just get out of the round every time.
Yeah. I
My
have also
lobster is
attempted.
too buttery.
Yeah, okay. So if I do this, that's a straight flush. This says, okay. Bang. 504 on the Rapidash. I like that the chip scaling keeps increasing too.
Yeah, that's a super interesting part of it. Yeah, there you go. I knew you would.
Bang. Well, okay. Now we got one glass card left.
I need to replace this charger bug. It's doing nothing for me.
You don't like the bug?
I like him, but he's not doing enough. He's not pulling his weight. All right.
You gotta
Good luck,
feed
good
him
luck.
more.
I do.
Good luck. Okay. Okay. We're broke. Once again, we find ourselves without very much money. Huh. Could be a standard pack to try to get a value generator. That kind of works. Alright, so do we... I mean, that's a good 7. Also, it's an item card. Or do we just want the money? I think we take the juicy 7. That's a good 7. Alright. Okay. So, we don't need the 9. Is there a version of this where we don't immediately win? I think the answer is yes. Theoretically possible. No queen. Maybe with Polyrath, it's unavoidable. Maybe. So there's a 10. Okay, so we can play this straight with 1 heart is probably fine. If I do this, I lose my 7, and then we don't have any more 7s. But we can play the 6 high straight. Sure. Silver is like a purple seal? Yeah, so if it's held in hand, you get a card, actually, which is kind of neat. Leaf Stone is cool, but I guess I don't want to give up my wild cards. I don't want to turn my wild cards into luckies. Maybe it's fine. Play the 4 here. Poliwrath. Okay. If I play the 6, does the 6 win? What's the score? We just started. This is our first game against Gothic. Currently, I'm up on lives. I think Leafstone here is probably fine. Nice. Poliwrath on hearts. Put the hearts in the front. Yeah, that seems fine. Updating SMODs shouldn't affect the Pokermon. We could do it after. I don't want to interrupt the flow here with Gothic. Do you want the standard pack? Do you want the Arcana pack? Let's go money? No money. Could be Devil. Could be we just make more lucky cards. I guess maybe a gold 6 is okay. Nah, we need the lucky cards. Alright, so in the next round we need to win on diamonds. That's what needs to happen. So currently on clubs we can discard clubs, and then diamonds is next. So let's do that. Queen gets deleted, 7 gets discarded, metal coat. And then, now that we have diamonds, we can discard like this. Okay. And then Poliwrath on spades. I want the palette. I want to make a steel card. That works. What if we do this? Bang. Bang. Metal coat again could be shiny. I guess metal coat I can copy. We could do the 7 or an 8 or a 10. We don't have a glass 10. Maybe we go shiny here. Bummer. Are you with 5 scoring cards? Staryu gives me money, I guess. Do that. Welcome back.
Hello. Did you know I can discard up to 8 cards at a time?
Up to 8 cards at a time? That sounds fake.
And every time I discard a card, it gets 2 malt. So now I have like a 6 of clubs that has 10 extra malt on it. because I'm never playing this particular 6 of clubs.
You got the hyena guy. That's so cool.
But the problem is, like, I don't want to discard the cards I want to play. And
Right.
as such, it's all the random stuff that I've been throwing away is the stuff that has been gaining all the extra value.
Okay. Do I think it's okay to drop this, probably. Then we can do one of those.
Don't drop it like it's hot, okay?
Yeah. Give that a try. I gotta be careful not to run out of cards.
You've been burning your way through all of it, have you?
Yeah, I had the magma guy. I don't know if you've seen the guy. The slug.
I think I saw that guy. Alright. My goose is cooked, I think.
Yeah, I think I might be able to do that much. So... Okay. And then that's the straight flush. So I could do this, I could do that if I want. Or that seems fine. Nice.
Damn.
Dang, you get the
Humongous
Mega
Rapidash.
Alakazam.
Yeah, it was the only thing giving me any amount of scoring. Retrigger first 3 scored cards 1 additional time. Yeah, if you've got glass, that'll do it.
Yeah. Eradicate, you can re-trigger some stuff. Also, Poliwrath is kind of like an ancient joker.
Yeah, and Glaceon's just like, oh, have more glass.
Yeah,
Have some glass
well,
stuff.
I didn't have any money, so I didn't actually get any glass cards from Glaceon. But like the idea of it was very exciting.
Yeah. Yeah, you destroyed a lot of your cards. I was just here, like, I've played the same Royal Flush about 30 times.
You just keep drawing the same hand.
Yeah, it's just, and like, I had a 10 of glass and a Jack of glass, and after they were broken, I was like, well, those are gone now.
That's awesome.
Good fun, though.
All right, let's I gotta go back to the lobby. You up another one.
Another.
Yeah. All right, so we did the trainer deck. Let's see. We could do, I guess something I haven't really done is like played around too much with the vanilla decks, and so maybe I think painted deck could be interesting since we have extra hand size, but maybe it's -1 joker slot. What if
It's
we just
harder to
do
have
the
a
black
team
deck?
represent.
What's that?
Yeah, harder to have a team of Pokemon that equally represents against other people's team of Pokemon when you have one fewer Pokemon.
Yes, how about this? How about we'll go black deck, we get an extra joker slot, and then we'll get some cool guys on the team.
Okay. I mean, on White Stake, that'll be fine, I'm sure.
Surely.
Surely. Alright, good luck.
Good luck. Flush. 4 hearts. Easy. Bang. The rat. We did the rat last time. Maybe we don't do the rat this time. Maybe we go Buffooner pack instead. Because I kind of want Overstock. Alright, hear me out. Geo Guy, Wiglet. I hate it. Surely this is fine. 3 of a kind. 3 of a kind queens and 4s. Bang. Is the order on for the Pokemon? I don't think it is. Vanilla rules. I guess lobby info. Doesn't say. I don't know. Zigzagoon, okay. Trade on item. Okay, so this cares about straights again. This is a flush guy. I guess we want overstock. We could get Wiglet plus Diglett. We don't have any money. Oh well. Alright, against this boss, what do? 2 flushes? Diamond. Bang. Bidoo. What's Bidoo? Alright. First scoring card of the round is odd. Retrigger it 2 times. So if it's odd, retrigger it. If it's not odd, it becomes seeded. That seems pretty strong. That seems like what we want. Should we get a standard pack then, maybe? Item card. Okay. So... do I need 5s and 6s and 7s? So what do you think? 5 or 6? 7s? Okay. Does this win? Okay, if I play the 7s, I can still get the 6s. Maybe? Dig. That's not good. If that doesn't win, that's not good. Okay, but we can still get the 6s. 6s. And 10s. Good chow. What's the current score? We just started a new round, so now it's even lives. We got the seed. Weedle is not useful. Could be metal coat on the item card. Okay. Let's try 7s and 5s. As a full house, or do we just need the 7s? Maybe as a full house? I think we might die, actually. It's like non-zero chance. We do get the full house. I might have to do 4 of a kind. I might have to use the metal coat here. Because this is like... doubles to 600, becomes like 800. Then we don't get the... That's okay, probably. Alright, so if this... if we want to seed the odd cards, or actually the even cards become seeded. So maybe we seed the 5. Maybe. They do first. So the way the babies work is if you put them on the left, they don't evolve. You have to put them on the right. You score less points. Hmm. 5s or 7s? Maybe 5s. Well, alright. Copy. And then play 4 of a kind here. Get another seed. This Wug Trio kind of worse because now it's times molt instead of plus molt. Delibird gives me money. Receive a present at the end of the round. I don't know if we can afford that. Odd cards, if the first scoring card of the entire round is odd. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
I have a doubt.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's not fun.
Yeah. It's not impossible, but it is going to be very uncomfortable for a little while.
Well, interesting things are happening over here. I don't know to what level of finality that interesting thing might result, but we're going to keep trying and see how it goes.
Yeah, okay. That's not terrible. Alright.
Oh, okay.
You got me. No. We got some plans here. We got some schemes. I'll be right back.
All right. Good luck. Good luck.
Okay. Tall grass. Could get Metapod. Could get a foil. I guess if you go Metapod plus foil, then the risk of dying is much less. Each played non-face card. We can do a bunch of odd cards. Alright. I don't know what that guy does. I don't know what his deal is. But I know this keeps me alive. And I can take a standard pack for another 7. Alright. Okay. Okay. Now I just need to draw the 7s. Okay. Okay, so we have a seeded spade. We could do diamonds. We could do hearts. Small dog turn into bigger dog. That sounds comprehensible. Alright, so what happens if we hit the 3 of a kind? First scoring card, and then re-trigger it, so we can seed the 7s. Wurmple. Molt or chips, unclear. Could be Arcana. Maybe lucky cards? Maybe Temperance were saved. I guess you could make a blast card. I think we need to be conservative and save money now. Tentacool is cool. Tentacool cares about 10s. Maybe we don't care about 10s. maybe I end up playing a 5. Or end up playing a 6. Alright, so I guess I had to play the 6. Bummer. And then we have to draw the 7s. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bidoof. Wait, that's free reroll. Do one Pikachu. Pikachu gives us money. Bidoof for sure. Check inside the Buffoon pack. Magcargo. That's tempting. That's tech. The problem with Magcargo is then Roselia's worse? I think I'm supposed to sell it and take Pikachu instead. Because Pikachu gives me money to survive. Could be Poliwag. Alright, so maybe we don't need Metapod. Maybe we just take Poliwag. And then Puppy's okay. Shiny Stone. We don't have a Shiny Stone. I could just make a bunch of lucky cards here. What do seeded cards do? They turn into flower cards, which are kind of like glass cards. But it's ×3 only if you have 4 more suits. Kind of like a flower pot. Thunderstone I could do actually evolve this Pikachu. All right. Hello.
Things are so interesting.
Yeah. It's a bit of a slow burner for me.
I don't know what it is for me.
Tempting. That's kind of a miss, I guess. I guess we can do that. Bang. Yeah, maybe something like that. Alright, that's all I got this time.
Alright, I have no idea if I get there. I don't think I do, but I have to try. Oh, so close.
Dang. That was close. Ooh, spooky.
Alright, good luck, good luck.
Good luck. Okay, now we're cooking. Now we got the seed too. Okay, do one earth? Usually yes. Vulpix cares about 9s. Might be too late for the 9s. I want an Emperor. I want to save the Miracle Seed. I can make some lucky 6s maybe. Maybe a wild 6. I think Earth is reasonable. I think maybe I'm not going to do Vulpix this time. Gotta reroll 5 more times. Alright. So there's the 6s. Do we just go for the 7s? I think we do. So there's a 7. I'm saving the Miracle Seed for the clubs. I guess I can use the Magician here. So we can play the 7s. That's fine. Sunstone. Randomize the ranks might actually be useful. Could be the rat again. Alright, so non-face cards give multiple when scored. Maybe it's the rat. Rat for rat. Do we still need the Wug Trio? Is it keeping us alive? Maybe we don't need the Wug Trio. Is that crazy? I guess it depends on whether or not we draw our hand. Plus 4 molt for every dollars you have. Bellsprout cares about even cards. We're doing 7s. Voluntarily. What's in here? Gold Seal? Gold Seal could be useful. Maybe it's too late for that. $5, bang! I guess Sunstone is randomize their ranks. 2 cards. Bummer. 7s is good. I need to find my 7 of clubs. That's not it. So I guess something like that. Oh, the seed only works on... That's not good. There's the 7 of clubs. Alright, so we could play the full house here. Play the horse. And then that should win. And then we got the rat to re-trigger. Why didn't that work? Roselia is if the first card of the entire round, if it's odd, it becomes... If it's odd, re-trigger it. If it's not odd, it becomes seeded. Shiny Stone is good. Eddie Ursa, that's our guy. Phone is okay. Remoraid's. Re-trigger the first hand. Ice Stone. We could make some glass cards, though I think at this point we're just locked in on the 7s. Maybe the Chariot's not super important. So it could be a Spurn for another seed. It could be a Spurn for a Shiny Stone. What if I do glass 6s? Poliwag takes a Waterstone or a King's Hat. We probably want the King's Hat. So we Can do double shiny here plus Remoraid's. Pick up a 7. Just to have a 7. I think we drop Raichu. This is like the highest scoring potential that we can get. Oh no, he lost a life. Drizzle, by the way, thank you for the gifted subs. 5 and another 3 gifted subs. Remoraid's, this is first hand. This is first hand. Everything is first hand. He got scared of the timer. Roselia evolves with a shiny stone. If they're first, flower cards only require 3. What? Hachi Machi. Hello?
Hello. Things are going so well.
Maybe black deck was not the move. It seemed like a good idea at the time. I don't know.
It always does. And then I immediately forgot that I had a 6th Joker slot and chat had to remind me.
Classic.
Classic.
This hand is not the hand I wanted. That's an interesting development.
I don't really know what I want anymore.
Bang. That's an option. That's the big one.
I got so many moving parts right now.
Yeah, that can happen with the Pokemon mod. Each individual card has like a side quest, and so you're doing 4 or 5 different things each round.
It's exactly that. Like, it would be so much easier if I had a PhD in mathematics, but all I have is a bachelor's of biology, and you'd think that would help with so many little creatures around, but it does not.
Just pull out the journal, make a to-do list. 1 task at a time.
Alright, let's see what happens here. Probably nothing, but... yeah, not much.
Yeah. Good luck.
Good luck.
Now he's on 1. That's not good. Add a random seal. Can we drop The Midnight guy? Because he seems pretty strong. Yan Mega! No, we have 7s. We can't do it. Hermie, I guess. Death card. On a 7? Or we do the 2? Or we go Emperor first? World? World is good, because I want to... This doesn't... I can't make new seed cards anymore. But that's okay. Definitely get the grabber. A lot of moving parts. Do we care about the silver seal? Probably. Now, with these polychrome cards, I want to turn one of them into spades. Maybe just one. Alright. One spades, one hearts. And we want to do a seal. We could do 5 of a kind. 5 of a kind makes sense for the 7s. Alright, so polychrome seal, or do we want to do the flower seal? I guess we do polychrome seal here. Oh, 1 in 2 chance to add a seal to the first card. Oh. Now we got Poliwhirl? Okay. Mudkips? Standard pack. No 6s. No Celestial pack. Maybe glass cards. Maybe glass 6s. Alright. I don't think I played the lucky one. So I guess I could play this. This says retrigger the first odd card. That's tech. Nice. Now Bidoof is gonna evolve. Little Leo. Don't want a prism scale. I guess maybe. There's the King's Rock. Alright, so the 7 of hearts, I want to turn it into clubs or diamonds. Let's try diamonds. We're short on diamonds. Nice. King's Rock instead of Waterstone. Ice Stone. Maybe 6 and 4. Do a little dance. Could be Magnemite. Man, we haven't seen a Magnemite in forever. Magnemite's cool. Do we want to go Magnemite instead of Bidoof? Or... I guess I'm not trying to do steel cards. I guess I am still trying to do the... Maybe this helps. Maybe Seal is greedy. What does Bidoof do? Bidoof just gives us a free reroll. Maybe no Bidoof then. Sad. All right. Probably gonna be okay with just all the wild cards. So what we need now is we need another seed. Miracle seed, so that we can seed the polychrome. Bidoof does his best. Yeah, I mean, Bidoof is cool. Adam Malika, welcome back and thank you for the 20 months. Are these reskins of existing Jokers? Some of them are definitely inspired by existing Jokers. I guess like Rattata and Raticate are... This is the hanging Chad in the multiplayer. Oh no. Hello?
It's not gone well.
You made some seeds, I think.
I did. I just couldn't. Like I made the initial. I got to my cash out screen. I broke it.
You broke the cash out screen?
I was looking at cards. I right clicked on something to look at the evolutions. Came out and then it took me to the cash out screen, and now I'm looking at the next round button.
Oh, you mean like right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
I've just readied up for the PvP.
That's one of those like awkward things. Wait. You ready up for PvP?
Yeah, I'm now in the PvP.
Well, now I'm in the PvP.
Does it know that we're gonna actually play?
Maybe.
I don't know how this works.
We're gonna find out.
All right.
All right. This is wow. That's actually kind of sick. All right, I'm ready. Bang.
All right. I don't think it's reporting score. No, it's reporting score. You got me. You crushed me.
Yeah, so I guess we both got the thing that makes the seed cards, right? So
yeah, so I screwed up because I was like, oh, I'll just put them on all of my hearts and then it'll be easy. Because so really early on, is it Rosella? No, I had something else that was like, if you have a heart and play a heart, then there's a 1 in 3 chance that your flush levels up.
Oh yeah.
So my flush got like really high, and I was like, oh, if I put these seeds on all my hearts, I can just play a bunch of hearts and it'll be great. Forgetting that you have to flower pot your seeds to make them work. So then I was like, oh, well, this is just
yeah.
bad
You
from the
gotta
get-go.
yeah, you gotta mix them up. Yeah, that's why Full House ends up being like pretty good.
Yeah, which would have been great because I have Doug Trio and Wug Trio.
Yeah, I saw both of
And
them.
that would have been
got 'em.
like, that would have been nice to have collated in my head, but I was not on the ball. I'm at -1 lives now.
Whoa, wait, I guess we could play forever. Or maybe
We should,
we'll
we
go
should
back
get
to the
back
lobby.
back to a lobby, yeah. So much going on. Yeah, I don't think Black Deck helped very much.
It was very rough in the early game. The only Joker we had was like the 3 of a kind Joker, and that's not very easy to do.
Yeah, and I took the Raticate because I was like, oh, these retriggers for the flowers will be incredible. And then I didn't get it all online yet.
Alright, I got another idea. What about
I do love your ideas.
erratic deck?
Ooh, that would be fun.
Could be.
Where's the toggle that says you can't use the deck peek button? We need that.
Yeah, okay. Do you wanna play without peeking? I'm down.
We could like gentleman's code.
Yeah. Chat will keep us honest.
All right, we'll do the best.
All right, no peeking, erratic deck. Let's go.
All right, let's go.
All right. Surely we get more 5s. We could have had the 5s. Surely we get more spades. I guess we just play a pair, right? Got a discard for information. I'm thinking we got at least 6 5s. If played hand is a full house, permanently gain chips. That seems doable. We could do something with clubs. Alright, we're doing it. Alright. We can... Okay. 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 5s and jacks. Okay. 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 Turn the 10s into jacks, play 5s and jacks. That's the plan. Dang, what the heck? That's tech. Poly whirl. I mean, we could. I guess we very often do poly whirl. I guess I kind of want to do poly whirl because we can re-trigger. Could be Paris. 2 pair, do a little 2 pair action. No queens. I don't think we need the Celestial pack. Alright. I could do 10s and 2s as not a full house. Oh, but then we miss out on the scaling. Oh, I need to play the full houses. Alright, we get Wingle. Okay, Temperance for 10 bucks. That's a suspicious amount of 9s. We could seed a king. Maybe. And a queen? Maybe. Okay, rebate the jacks. Try to get a queen or a 4. Queens and 4s. Rebate the jack first. Then go queens and 4s. Let's go queens and 5s. I guess we could play a bunch of 4s. That works. Flash. Seems fun. After drawing 30 cards, upgrade next played poker hand. That could be the way that we snowball the full houses. When blind is selected, create a planet card for each grass. Single face card, earn 3 bucks. Give me the planet cards. Is that crazy? Fool for a temperance, or we could do a death card. Wingle on 2s. Oops. 2 pair? Nah. Okay. Okay. I guess I could take the grass. I'm ready. I need to not look at the deck. All right. Time to get toaded. I want Tyranitar. Hello?
A lot of 5s in this deck.
Are there?
So I keep drawing them. It's all I draw is 5s.
Okay, that's good information. I've seen a lot of jacks too.
So I've got this guy that's if played hand is a full house, every played card permanently gains 10 chips when scored. So my brain went, oh, I'll go see which cards have gained them. Oh my god. Great score.
We might be cooking with the same recipe.
Oh, that feels unnervingly close.
What a coinky dink. Yeah, I don't know. I was just thinking the Full House guy seems like a lot of fun.
Yeah. So, but then I thought about peeping to see which one of my 5s is like grown the fattest, and then I had to stop myself before I got to the deck. I might be able to do a cool move here. Yeah, these recipes are so close.
I guess. Seems like there's a decent number of those in the deck. So, guess I will do that. And then we can do this.
The thing that I really have no kind of internal barometer for is like how many cards have X-Molt associated with them, or when I'm looking at the base of evolution of a Pokemon, what does the higher evolution of those Pokemon have like the best stuff hiding within?
Yeah, you gotta click them all, and you gotta read them all.
Yeah. Gotta read them all. Jokermon. Alright, good luck. Good luck.
Alright. I need to play 8 full houses. Spinarak. No. Politoed Hearts. Okay. Wingull on Kings. That makes sense. Okay. Illumise can be replaced. Gloom? Blossom could give me Polychrome. Is that too much work? Maybe it's not too much work. Maybe I'm willing to do it. I would need a Sunstone. There's a Shiny Stone. Shiny Stone for a king. There's a seed. I could get the Sunstone right now for Blossom, or we could take the seed. I think we are supposed to take the seed. And I need to collect water types. I forgot. Okay. Can I play a full house without winning? No, because Gloom scores too many points. My Wingle is on king. So there's a king. So now we have 1 spade, 1 heart. I want to seed the king, so I want to play it instead of discarding it. Polytoad on clubs. Alright, so I can seed this king. And then now Polytoad on diamonds. And I guess I want to put extra chips on the 5. There we go. This is getting complicated. Gothic gives me money. Do we still need Paris? Maybe I don't want Paris. I could seed a queen of clubs, and then I would have to strengthen it later, but that seems doable. Spoon for another seed. I want to do king of diamonds. That's it. Okay. Rebate the 5s. Looking for king of diamonds. Two pair for Paris. Nice. So there's my queen. I'm looking for king of diamonds. That's not it. So we missed, and that's okay. We actually do not have very many points. Okay, wait, earn $1 extra for every water type you have? Wait, that's kind of sick. Wait, actually, maybe Gloom sucks. Sigil? We need a Terror Orb? Yeah. Gold Seal Jack. Are we trying to do Jacks? Maybe not. Ready for PvP. This can add seed to aces. This could be water for Pelipper. Get more money. 3 of a kind. Bellsprout. Snubble cares about face cards. My full house is not actually strong. So if I take Snubble, we have to do odd ranks, which is maybe fine. Lickitung, now it's Jacks. Lickitung plus Snubble. I can seed the Jack of Diamonds. Hello.
Hi.
Getting complicated.
Yeah. Smidge. Smidge of complication occurring here.
This is solid. Well, Am I trying to do that? That could be. Getting better. I guess that works. Okay, and then that guy says that. So that does that, and this says that. So maybe I do this?
I would do that if I were you. I think it's probably for the best.
Well, if you say so.
Just don't do it twice, because you'll go blind. Oh dear.
You asked for this.
Alright, good luck, good luck.
Good luck. I looked at the deck. I didn't see very much, but I instinctively looked at the deck. Hello?
You've returned?
I accidentally clicked on the deck.
Oh, so you've peeped.
I peeked. That means I lose.
That's right. I'll let you play on, but I get to peek too.
Okay. How do we do?
All right.
I got
In our estimations.
I got some flowers going. Okay, we got less jacks than I thought there were. More eights than I thought there
There's as
were.
many fives as I thought there were.
What's that?
There are as many fives as I thought there were.
Yeah, a lot of fives. Yeah, I'm surprised there's like a mail-in rebate, the Pelican or whatever. And
Yep.
it picked 2s and 10s and jacks. And I was like, surely I have a ton of those.
That's not how that works.
Well, maybe. Alright, I guess I'll see you in a little bit.
I'll see you in a bit.
Beans. This probably doesn't matter. Fades, non-face cards. Cares about aces. What's this? Holding psychic energy. +5 mult for each energized joker when you play a pair. Prism scale. I've got king, king, queen. I need to turn the queen into a king. Or we can try to seed the jack. Suit change is not necessary. Amatite cares about 3s. Could be we don't need Diglett. Okay. Developers on queens. I still need to play full houses for Pupitar. Pupitar is not evolved yet. Evolving Pupitar is going to be really important. Okay, so Politoed is on Arts currently, so maybe it makes sense to actually play the king here so that we can grow the king. Now Politoed on clubs. So no queen, I guess. Maybe I'm supposed to keep the 10s so that we can play a full house. Maybe. I can seed the jack. I still need to seed the other king. But I can play this full house. This is the winning kind of full house. That's okay. Yeah, Politoed is really good. Alright, 3 more full houses. Can we get 3 full houses in the next round? Probably not. Pelipper on kings. Fully energized? Not yet. Rattata. So Rattata's another retrigger. Let's look for Ecto. No, but we can light them up. That's crazy. We take those. First and second. First face card. I still want to do Pupitar. Maybe Pelipper is not important. You just take Rattata. Haystone, Thunderstone if I want to get more kings, I guess. Or I guess we just burn it down. Is there any kind of... Snubble evolves into Granbull. Right. Yeah, so maybe some 2s and an ace, we can burn them. Pelipper, nice to have for Politoed. True! Hit him with a true. Wildcard could be useful. Gloom. Maybe too late. Gligar. Gligar's like an ancient joker, but it's held in hand. There's a spoon for a Firestone. I guess we could do a Firestone. This is good. Maybe I'm supposed to energize Pupitar instead of Firestone. That's crazy. Sorry, what's the effect for Snubble post-evolution? It's like kind of the same. Jax, Clamperl. Holding an ethereal tag. Extra hand size when opening booster packs. That's water type. So maybe we want to take it just because it's water type. So Snubble is only the first played face card. So maybe we don't need that. Because I really... Yeah, maybe we don't need Snubble. I really want this Clamperl. What the heck? Hello?
Hello.
Did that... I'm not in the PvP area.
I am in the PvP area.
That's weird. I think I know what happened, but... Yeah, because I picked up something that gave me an ethereal tag. Ethereal tag, it's supposed to give you a spectral pack, but I picked it up while I'm in the shop. And so for some reason that like advanced to the game state where we could PvP, except now I'm not there.
I'll just wait for you?
Maybe? Dang, that's very tempting. Yeah, let's see what happens if I play like the blinds or whatever.
Maybe the unstuck button will help, I don't know.
Oh, unstuck? I don't think so.
No, it feels like it wouldn't, but you never know.
Yeah. What happens if I unstuck? Unstuck, wait, stuck outside PvP. What happens if I do that? Oh, it doesn't do anything. Alright, I'll be back in a minute.
Alright, I'm not going to play my first cards or discards until
okay.
we figure this out.
Alright, so Politoed cares about diamonds. I need to play full houses. I need to play this full house. I could play more than one full house, but I might not get the jacks. I could use lovers on Jack of Clubs, since that's the most common that we have. And then Politoed will re-trigger. Licky licky. Further jacks give X multiple wins. Oh. So we don't get to do full houses anymore? That's kind of lame. My enemy is playing my nemesis. Well, that's nice that he's fighting my nemesis so I don't have to. Dragon scale. Boon. Alright, so we could link cable the clamp pearl. Gains molt and destroys a random card held in hand when... Destroys a random card held in hand. Nope. Used while opening booster packs. I guess link cable is what I want. Link cable to turn the queen into a jack. Pair of queens. Queen becomes a jack. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Alright. I think it's completely scuffed. I think it's completely broken.
Oh no. I had such a thing going on.
Yeah, because when I clicked ready up for the PvP, then we're not able to. I'm waiting for you, but you're already in. Oh, maybe unstuck outside PvP? Wait! Unstuck button worked. We're in.
Oh. Exciting. Okay. Then we shall keep hypothesizing for the win.
Alright, here we go.
Okay.
Welcome, Raiders! Zem! Thank you for the raid. We're doing Pokermon multiplayer gate today against Gothic, one of our fellow Major League Balatro players.
Back. I did wonder where you'd gone.
I'm back. Oh no, we had a big raid.
Oh, I see. I thought you just got discombobulated on the muting and unmuting between rounds.
I was done with you.
I see. Right. How am I doing? What I'm doing is a great question. Might be the best question that ever has been, or ever will be.
How many cards do we have? Surely we draw
52.
Surely we draw the stuff. Okay. So that's part of it. This is an option. Well, not like that.
I forgot my Ratata is not eradicate.
It's only the first two cards, not the three cards.
Indeed.
Bang.
That's a problem.
I did it. I played however many full houses it takes to evolve the guy.
I think I need one more.
One more. Exciting. See you in a little bit.
See you then.
What's this guy? Hazard layer. Nah. Energy limit? Maybe. Tyranitar. Okay, so now permanently gets buffed. X-Molt game about to go crazy. That is pretty wild. Alright, Water Stone. Turn a card into a bonus card. I think we don't want to do that. When blind is selected, gain an extra hand. Extra hand might actually be useful instead of this. That was a water type. Bummer. Every permanently for... We need a Vaporeon. Wait. All we gotta do is... Could be one of those. So I want to do this. Can we get a Vaporeon? Or do we just take Staryu? I believe Vaporeon. Spoon for link cable. We could take the spoon. Could be Raticate. Raticate gives us more triggers, I guess. Yeah, probably should do that. King's Rock. Do we have stuff that we want to king? Maybe. Nah, I should have taken the Eevee. Oh well, too late now. And rebeta 5. Alright, so the winning hand is gonna be the jacks and the kings. A lot of 5s left in the deck. Alright, so I can play the 3 of a kind. Wow, that's a lot of noise for not a lot of points. We got the king. Okay, so Politoed on hearts. High card 10, I guess. Hearts doesn't matter. Alright, so I want to play this. Raticate's going to re-trigger the first cards. So maybe something like that. X-Molt gain. I did the PvP countdown again. Hello?
Someone in chat saying the game disconnected after all.
It disconnected?
No, everything seemed fine. I don't know what they're talking about, I guess.
Yeah, I think it's still a little bit bugged where you're in PvP, but I'm not in PvP yet.
Oh, okay.
But I can try to get caught up.
Next time I just won't hit ready up.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
That might help.
Man, I got so many options. Different cool Pokemon, right? And you just kind of want to do them all because they're fun.
I've got a guy with a humongous tongue.
I've got a similar guy. Alright. I should be able to join you soon.
Fingers crossed.
I need the unstuck button and then we're good. Okay. Okay. Maybe that's dangerous if I do that. Maybe it's fine. Okay. So probably could benefit from having more jacks.
I agree.
You would say that, wouldn't you?
I mean, I want to have more jacks.
What happens if we do it in this order? Dang. Were you able to evolve the Tyranitar?
I have. So he's now giving me X-Molt on things that are getting rid of chips, such as this one jack I have with plus 137 extra chips.
137 chips, that's crazy. I guess I got a 125. I got a 130.
If I can find another water stone, it'll double it. So.
The water
Oh, I see you're scoring
stone?
points now. You're here. I didn't realize you had arrived.
Oh, sorry, wait. Yes, I'm here. I didn't realize you were still waiting for me.
I am not making it to E numbers right now, I can tell you that much for free.
That's... yeah. Were you able to get some flower cards?
I got a couple right now.
Okay.
They're not, like, developed yet, though. They're not in bloom.
Yeah. I got the frog guy, and then so with the re-triggers, you can develop the flowers a little bit faster.
The frog guy?
Yeah.
I only know the rat guy.
Oh. I had a rat.
I smell a rat.
Whoa.
Alright, last life for me.
Okay. Good luck.
Good luck, good luck.
Left card into right card, both cards hearts. What if I don't want both cards hearts? I guess I just don't want that then. It is wet though. It is water type. Do we care about that? Or do we still need Licky Licky? I guess you could... We just need to find the... what's it called? Terra Orb or whatever. I could do a Jack of Clubs. I could do a Steel card. Oh, maybe I should use the Death a little bit more intentionally and like copy the things that already have the Molt stacks. Maybe. Oh well. Quillfish. No. Paradolia. Funny. Evolves with a Water Stone. Are the Pokemon cards a mod? Yes. The Pokermon mod. The thing only does the thing on the first hand, which means we got scamboozled. Bummer. That should work. Alright, so this is going to re-trigger my spades. So it's going to grow that guy. Yeah, Thunk must really like Pokemon. He added all the Pokemon to the new update. Do I want to make one of my jacks into hearts? Or one of my jacks into spades? Would that help us draw the hand? Not really. Well... if my hearts are weak, then I don't actually want to play them. And then maybe it makes sense I want to play the jacks. So like... this is my strongest. Maybe I turn it into hearts. Politoed cares about hearts. Maybe I turn it into spades. Maybe I play 5 of kind jacks. I can't. Whatever, probably doesn't matter that much. A Vaporeon would be cool because Vaporeon gives you permanently stacking chips. This drains your chips, which is kind of like a cute balance thing. I don't know what I want to use the spoon for. Tyranitar energy? Sick. Rebate on 2s. This isn't gonna have the flower cards, but it does have the jacks, so this is probably fine. Politoed on hearts, probably fine. Machoke, Hitmontop. Let's go in here so I can use this spoon. Could be water energy, I guess, goes on Pelipper. I could use the rock to get another king. Maybe I need another king of spades. Permanently adds 10 chips to a card. I mean, that also seems like not entirely useless. World Chariot. Alright. Maybe if I ready first, we'll sync up correctly. What's my favorite legendary Pokemon? I guess I would have to look it up. What kind of legend? What are the options? What if I said it was one of the Reggies? How would that make you feel? I think we fixed it.
Are you in the PvP?
I am, yes.
Good.
All we needed to do was for me to get there first. Hashtag rare. I'm not gonna get the thing, am I? Beans. Well, time for the backup plan.
Not the backup plan.
Yeah. About to back the truck up. $21 cards in the deck? Surely we get it. Uh-oh. Suppose you get to go first.
Yeah. I suppose I do. Like, I've improved a lot over the recent run.
Yeah, once
I'm
those cards start sprouting, then we're good to go.
But I'm not in those E numbers.
Close. I mean, E12 is only like 1,000 times away. Maybe a couple times threes. Couple re-triggers, no problem.
Only. Well, I've used my one really good re-trigger now.
Only on the first hand, huh? I got the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I missed the... I didn't get the cards in the first hand, so I guess I'll do one of these.
Oh.
Didn't get the draw. Maybe next time.
All right. Good luck. Good luck.
Good luck. Hello, stupid. What if we get an extra disc? I need more slots. I need more room for more jonklers. Does it make sense to use a spurn on the dark energy? Fully energized? Fool for a chariot. I guess not. That's cool. I really like the spades. I like Ghastly. I like Gengar. We could seed a whole new card. We could start over. Does that... Do I? Maybe I need a King of Spades. Just in case. Hey, look, it's a Mareep. Uh-oh. Well, I could do the King of Spades. Polytoad on clubs. So we want to cycle until we hit spades. We lose re-triggers here, but we gain re-triggers here. Diamonds and then spades are next. All right. Nice. I love Polytoad. What a cutie. Shiny stone? It's still possible. It needs to be a shiny jack though. Diamonds. Terror Orb. No Terror Orb. Wait, Terror Orb. Wait. They're saying there's a chance. Wait. We could get the Pseudo Dudo. Transforms at end round if you have a water type. Okay, Tyranitar did the thing. Do we keep Tyranitar? Maybe Tyranitar is done. Maybe our cards can't actually get any better. Maybe that's not true. Maybe they could still get better. Maybe you drop Octillery. Maybe if Octillery is only on the first hand. I think this is the way to go. So this debuffs itself if the hand doesn't contain an 8, so it is the first hand. If you play a hand that doesn't have an 8. We could drop Pelipper. Maybe we don't need the money that bad anymore. Alright. I can play a pair of 8s actually. That's tech. Riders, hello. We don't have Pelipper anymore. Alright, so I have a hand which presumably wins. I want to cycle the orb. So we play the pair. Octillery becomes disabled and that's okay. Psychic type. Play the kings. Fairy type. Okay, this is gonna be spades. That's okay. The flower cards are pretty looking. I would say that it gets a little bit busy, a little bit crowded. The border's kind of thick. Maybe the border could be a little bit thinner. Dark type. Retrigger all played and held face cards. Could be the seed. I can make more 8s. I could do more seeds. Maybe we take the seed just in case. Hello?
I had a disaster.
Disaster?
Disaster has struck.
Oh no. Say it ain't so.
I meant to I was trying to use an energy card on something and something wasn't available to have an energy card or something, and I was clicking my jokers around to choose who I was going to use the energy card on, and then I accidentally clicked sell on the selected card.
Oh, you sold the Joker.
Yeah.
That's brutal.
Like, it could have been worse.
Yeah.
But it's not ideal, you know?
That's the beginning of the end times.
Something like that.
Okay. I have a pretty robust hand here. So it might be the end either way.
Well, that was what I had.
Ah,
Not
okay.
too bad, all things considered, but these things happen.
I got a last-minute evolution, which was very crucial.
It was very exciting. Oh yeah, that'll do it.
That'll do it. Yeah. Got a pretty good tree guy.
Pseudo Wudo.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Retrigger
Okay.
all played and held face cards.
Played
Golly.
and held. Can you believe it?
Yeah, you developed a lot more flowerage than I did, for sure.
Yeah, I got the toad guy. It's kind of like Chad, where you can focus on just one card instead of re-triggering all the cards.
Right.
So the flower cards bloom faster.
Yeah.
Hey, wait a second. You got some fancy fives. I didn't get any polychrome.
I had the one I just sold was the Rose Ellery or something that, like, if your first card is odd, then give it an addition, or if it's even, trigger it twice and make it a flower or something.
Yeah.
Something on those lines. But
I saw that
much
and I
going
decided
on.
that was too much trouble. Because we
Yeah, it
had
was-
Licky Licky, I was like, ah, we'll just do Jacks, it's fine.
Yeah. But not knowing what we had in the off was much harder to navigate trying to pick a lane.
Yeah. My people are curious, what did you end up selling?
That one that I just described. I'd have to scrub back in my VOD to figure out its name, but I probably can. Bellossom.
Oh, Blossom. Yeah. Okay. All the way until the end. Nice. Okay. Would you be interested in doing another?
We could do one more.
Okay.
If it goes for an hour, it might be my last one.
Sure. Getting late for you? Sure. Yeah, I wonder if there would be another interesting deck. Let's try this. Together, let's try this. The
Okay.
Debris deck. The Debris deck says we start with hazard cards. So it's kind of like a held in hand card situation.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't played with the Debris cards that much, so I'm kind of interested in mixing it up, I guess.
I mean, I will do what we can. So what does the Debris deck actually stipulate? Is its like conditions?
Yeah, so there are certain Pokemon that add hazard cards to your deck. They're kind of like stone cards where they don't have any suit or rank. But they're intended to be held in hand. And so you have these different jokers that reward you for holding cards in hand. So what the Debris deck does is it gives you money for all of your hazard cards.
Okay.
So I guess the goal is get as many hazard cards as you can, get as many hazard jokers as you can, and from that you get money. Otherwise, you earn no interest.
Oh, okay. Tough
Maybe.
times.
Good luck.
Good luck.
All right. Where's... How do I... Oh. What's this? Done. Goodbye forever. Anyway, let's go get some hazard cards. Could be a two-hander flush. What else is available to us? Could be spades. Maybe spades. Destroyed if held in hand. So let's not do that. Bang. Wingle again. I mean, we gotta do it. Wingle plus rival gives us increased payout by 10 after skipping, and then you get after the boss is defeated. Alright. Idea. Okay, hear me out. Polychrome. Boom. Wingle on 4s. I guess this hand kind of wins. There's a 4. If I do 3 8s, maybe I'm supposed to do high card ace instead. Maybe a pair of aces. Or that should work. Bang. Verb. We don't earn any interest. Grimy! Let's go! We already win the game. We win. Alright. -1 hand this round when hand is played. +8 mult if deck size is greater than 52. Alright. I think I want to take the economy tag. Would that be crazy? Okay. Upgrade, Ice Stone. Water for Wingle. So if we want to get grimy, what's the move? Probably just water energy. How do I evolve this? Evolves after 5 rounds. Alright, we take the money. Okay. We're gonna skip. Okay. That's 1 in 3 chance for cards held in hand to give times 1.3 mult. That's tech. Okay. But the hazard cards have a chance of being destroyed. So let's not do that. Wingle on 8s. Alright. Wingle my 8s. I don't know if Gullet's gonna be the move. So hazard layer, that's the maximum amount of hazard cards. Wait, when first? No. There is no max. Wait, that's sick. Wait, do we want Yanma? I mean, usually yes, but maybe no. Rag and Rolla? +1 hazard layer. Carp. Wait, Carp is kind of good. Wait. I mean, whatever. Welcome to the team. Eradicate? I think we don't eradicate this time. What about Shramish? Shramish says extra hand, extra discard? Wait. Oh, it's ore. PvP ready, shiny stone? Steel cards are probably good. Let's go shiny ace. $9. No. Welcome back.
Hello. Did you see that Pokemon right at the very beginning that was like plus extra if your deck is bigger than 52 cards?
Grimy,
And
yeah.
then my brain went, oh, we're not going to have more cards, even though that's the entire mechanic that we're operating with right now is having more cards.
Wait, did you not take it?
No, my brain completely skipped over that would be a good idea.
Oh no. No, I love Grimer. Alright. Is this a good idea? Big money, no whammies? Okay. So I just have to beat that number? What happens if I do this?
You probably beat that number.
I'm trying for my, I don't want my hazard cards to go away, so I gotta play them to get them out of my hand.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, when they're held in hand, then they have a chance to be destroyed. So you gotta throw them away, potentially.
All right. Good luck, good luck.
Good luck. This is really good. Metal Coat's really good for us. High card. Rattata. I mean, no. It's a hoot. Convert the leftmost Joker's type to the rightmost Joker's type. Lefty into righty? I don't think we need that. Eevee. Okay, what can Eevee do? Okay. We could get Sylveon, and we can get some fancy rocks. Possible. Could be a tower. Wait. That's tech. Wingull on 9s. Any chance we can draw some 9s? I guess no 9s for us. So I guess I want to save Metal Coat for the shiny ace. Come on, Grimy. 2 more rounds. Pelipper can probably go soon. We get a death card. Don't want a lucky queen. Eh. Great Ball Firestone. I could use Leaf Stone to make a bunch of lucky cards. I need a link cable. That's what we need. Well, alright. I wanted to use the tower on the Polychrome Ace. Maybe we don't do that. Maybe we just use Death to copy Steel. So I guess I can just do hit this here. Firestone maybe. And Seared. Could be Bramblin, that's how we get seed cards? Nah. When you draw an ace, this turns stuff into aces. Top 2 cards of the deck become aces. We can get all aces. What's this? Oh yeah, the thing that makes seeds again? Nah. Alright, Shramish. Developer on 2s. There's my rock. So bummer. No death card. Okay. Oh. Bummer. They're jiggling. Steel card. Alright, we take a steel 6. That's fine. Could be this. Create an item card. Nah. Cards held in hand give chips. Welcome back.
Hello. The hand size is just getting absurd.
You're doing the thing too. What a delight.
It's so silly.
I messed up.
Oh no.
It's not a big deal. Okay. So what's this? Okay, which means I do have to do it this order. Okay.
I could really go for that Raticate about now.
Oh yeah? Just re-trigger a few cards? Not necessarily a big hand?
And like 100 levels in high card would be nice.
No, my hazards! I didn't get to discard them.
How many have you got now?
Right now, how do I count them?
I just counted.
I've got
Just give me a ballpark.
15 in the deck.
Okay, I'm not that far. I was worried that you were gonna have like 60.
No. I mean, we got the 2 guys that make them, and then you just discard them to keep them alive.
Sure, yeah, we do that for sure.
For sure. All right. Good luck.
Good luck.
Oh, he's on 2 lives. That's not good. What's Meryl do? ×2 molt. Nidorina was a sick rip. Pelipper is not doing that much. Muck is currently plus 42 molt. Nice. It says 15 hazards in the deck. Where does it say that? Maybe I'm just like... So we have the shiny ace. Man, I could turn all these into luckies. On the Joker, maybe? On the cash out screen, because this gives us $1 for each hazard, so on the cash out screen it tells us. We could go Moonstone. And then water energy. We could go shiny again. Or just water energy. Blue seal is really strong. Blast 2 is maybe not super important. Alright. Find the blue seal. Pelipper on 10s. Muck is 50 molt. At the end of the round, destroy 1 card, add 2 cards. 18 hazards in the deck. Okay. There's a guy... Stones give us treasure. We don't have enough stones to do that. Emperor. We need the blue seal for the... okay, so we could get water energy. We could get earth energy for the boulder, I guess. Or we could hold the spoon. Boulder's okay, maybe not super important for us. I don't mind holding a spoon. Boulder, that's what I said. Jinx. Wait a second. Add it to the deck is duplicated. Do we need Nidoqueen? Maybe. Nidoqueen gives us chips. Maybe we don't need Pelipper anymore. Pelipper is kind of a meme now. Steel? Copied. Polychrome Queen. I think we want the blue one, actually. Could be a red seal, but I think we want the blue one. Creepy. Prism scale. I've done it.
Oh yeah?
I've done something.
Well, every card I add to my deck is now being duplicated, so...
That's the tech. I'm doing the same thing. Something's happening.
Something is happening. For sure.
Huh. That was... not that much.
It's way more than I've got.
Well, okay, fair.
My lucky cards aren't feeling very lucky to me right now.
That's something fun that you could do with the hazard cards. If you get the hazard cards in the opening hand, you draw a ton of cards, and then you use the, what is it? The Leaf Stone, turn them all into lucky cards immediately.
I've done that about 4 times now.
Oh, you're especially lucky over there. You lucky guy.
It's only lucky when they pay out.
True. Okay.
All right. Good luck.
All right, one more good luck. All right, so we actually have the observatory, but maybe the observatory doesn't matter if you got Galurk. Elder Gem, wait. Create negative planet cards. With the observatory? Yeah, but then we don't get to do the Mucky Muck. Maybe we don't need the Nidoqueen. Maybe the queens don't matter that much. Maybe. How do you evolve this guy? You have to be holding 5 different planet cards? Huh. Eddie Ursa. Hard stone. We could make a rock, I guess. This becomes a rock. Do Eternals and Rentals? If you play on higher stakes, you can get Eternals and Rentals, but we don't have those right now. Playing on white stake. We get an Earth card. Alright. Dang. Wait, that didn't win? Crazy. Jinx doubles the playing cards, not the planet cards. They're not the Earth. Dragon Scale. Hitmonlee's low. We need Hitmonchan is upper. Ice Stone on these. Could be spin the wheel instead of Emperor. Yas. Dang. I do. Too late. Another blue seal. Another one. 110 cards. Look, it's beautiful. Incredible. I wonder if justice matters at all. Each empty consumable slot. Discards permanently gain +2 molt. Might be the end. Welcome back.
Hello. It's hard to get the things that you want when you can't really discard through your giant hand.
For sure. All right, my entire hand, well, I guess close to it, is hazardous.
Yeah,
That was
mine didn't go so well.
not that great, actually. Ampharos gains molt when one or more. What the heck? You got Ampharos?
Yeah, that was happening.
Oh
Obviously-
no! Good thing we put him out of his misery.
Yeah.
Oh, that would have destroyed us. You got it up to ×5? Oh my god.
Yeah, but I needed more base malt in some capacity or another because my high card wasn't leveled up, and so
Oh yeah.
doing anything with it, I would get tons and tons of go lurk,
Yeah.
but it wasn't good to me if there wasn't base malt to get all the 1.3x's from anyway.
Yeah, I
So,
guess
I
doesn't
don't
the boulder give you a little bit of plus molt base?
Yeah, it was giving me 10s, but only for the ones that I was holding.
Oh sure, yeah. Dang, you dang near
There's
had
a-
me.
There's a
Leaf
wild
Young gives you
mechanic.
extra hand size too? When you trigger
that's why-
lucky cards?
That's why my lucky cards weren't triggering, because my deck had, I know what's that, 20, 25 lucky cards, and they just weren't triggering. And I was like, there was a Rattata, and I was like, I can't take this Rattata, there's no room for it.
Dang.
The meta for what was going on there is wild.
Yeah. No, the hazard cards can be quite interesting. I guess it doesn't score a crazy amount of points unless you get Go Lurk, so it's kind of cool that we got Go Lurk.
Yeah.
Yeah, what a wild run.
I just couldn't believe that there's a Pokemon that has what would it be, 67% of my username in letters.
Oh yeah, that's you. It's Go Lurk.
Could be.
All right, I know we said the rule was you have to win at least one PvP round or whatever, but I'm gonna make it an executive decision. If you screenshot your jokers, that could be a candidate. It's up to your community to decide, but that's a good looking joker lineup.
I mean, I got a win earlier. Around the 2.5 hour mark, there was definitely a round one, so I can double check between one and the other.
Yeah, maybe there's another one that you're kind of proud of too. All right, cool, man. Well, thanks for playing, and when you and your community pick a joker lineup for you, just drop a screenshot in the Discord.
Shall do. All right, you enjoy the rest of your weekend, sir.
I will.
All right.
Have a
thanks
good
so
night.
much. I will see you again soon.
All right, we back. Yay, fun games. That last one was pretty crazy. Welcome, Vagabond Raiders. I know it was a couple minutes ago, but we just finished up. That was Pokermon multiplayer with Gothic. Next week, I think it was we were gonna have Sizak on Friday, but now we're doing, what was it? Terraria originally was gonna be on Saturday, now rescheduled to Friday. So Pokemon next Friday might need to be rescheduled as well. Could be later the same day. It was gonna be Sizak, so maybe with Sizak we Sizak usually streams later. Yeah, maybe we'll do like a later stream with Sizak. Something like that. Completionist plus Pokemon? Nah, there's too much going on. There's too many jokers to try to collect them all. Let's see here. Tomorrow I've got D&D. For Terraria, our plan was we're gonna do every other Saturday. So we played Terraria last Saturday. We'll play Terraria next week. So tomorrow I'm playing D&D, and then in the evening time, we could do some gold stakes speed runs tomorrow. So like the usual 5 p.m. Central, gold stake speed runs tomorrow. Streaming later today? Maybe, but not Balatro. Could be more Musume. I'm gonna take a break first. I know Vagabond just raided into us. Ruffles up. Endangering the streak. Kitty, you just watch it as a VOD, and then that fixes it. Or that's what I heard. Oh, you know what? Astro's live right now. Astro's working on trying to get gold stake streaks. Cool. Astro, I think, third place now for the gold stake 15 decks. Pugman number 1. Cinematic still number 2, I think. Let's see here if I can read this correctly. Pugman 2 hours 33, Cinematic 2 hours 37, Astro 2 hours 46. As far as the Drizzler's been informed. And if the Drizzler hasn't been informed, that's on you. It's your responsibility to inform. Bring us the news. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. I might be back, I might not be back. At the very latest, I'll be on tomorrow. Gold stake speedruns tomorrow.